Hello everyone, welcome to part 135 of Laravel 9 series in which we are creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So we are going to work on one page checkout one more time, and in this video we are going to show the order item details and the payment methods on the right side of our checkout page. You can check on the left sidebar, we able to complete the multiple delivery addresses functionality. Here we can able to add new address, we can able to edit and remove address as well via Ajax. Okay, so now it's the time to update the right sidebar where we are going to show the order details, all the items that the user is going to buy. We are going to show these items on the right side of the panel. Okay, so along with the subtotal, shipping charges, taxes, we are going to remove. See, every unwanted code we are going to remove, that we are not going to use. Okay, and also we are going to remove this one, click here to login, because in checkout page only those user will reach who are already logged in. Okay, and coupon also we are doing and at the card page, so we are going to remove these things. And here the payment methods, we are going to add the values for the payment methods, name, IDs and values. And we will add the condition as well, that one of the payment method must get selected, and also the user need to select the delivery address before clicking the place order. User need to make sure that he clicks on the delivery address, he select one of the delivery address. Okay, and one of the payment method. So we are going to finalize our checkout page. So we are going to start working on this one right now. Okay, so from next video we will start first of all the cash on delivery. Okay, COD. Okay, so the COD order placement process we are going to do first of all. After that we will start working on the payment methods. So let's start. First of all, we are going to remove the unwanted code. Okay, so I'm going to open here the checkout blade file. See, this part, returning customer and have a coupon, we are not required at this time. So this one we can remove. We can later on also add it if anytime we are required. We can do it as well at last. Okay, so but right now we can remove this one, this part we can remove. Okay, so it will become simply like this. You can see here we can do some formatting. Okay, always format your code so that it will look good. Now we can refresh. Okay, so now it's fine. And here also we can remove the text as well. We don't have any kind of text, but we are going to add whenever we have some kind of text, we will add it. Okay, so now it's fine. Now see, we are going to show the card items here like we are doing in the card page. Okay, so I'm going to open the ProductsController here. At the front I'm going to open the checkout function, and here see we don't have the card items. We need to call the card items the way that we are using in the card function as well. With the see, we are already having the function for the get card items. We are going to use this one. We can debug it as well. We're going to use in the checkout as well. Okay, so here we are going to use it, and we'll see it like we able to get fetch all the items that we are using in the card. Okay, we are going to see here these are the items. Only one item is there. I'm going to add one more item. Okay, so I'm going to add one more item. Okay, so now there are two items. I will go to the checkout page and see the two items are coming here. Okay, so we able to debug this. So the two items are coming here. So I'm going to disable the debugging, and get card items array I'm going to return to the checkout blade file. So I'm going to use the for each loop to show all the card items that we have get from the function. So we are going to open the card blade file. We are going to copy the code from there. We're going to copy the loop from there. That will help us. Okay, card items in fact. Okay, so we can remove the card items. Okay, so this is the loop. So I'm going to copy this one, and this one we are going to repeat. Okay, so here I'm going to put this one here. This tr is for the items. Okay, and there are multiple trs. We are going to remove the other trs that we are not required. Okay, so this tr I'm going to remove, and after see, we will end this up, and also we are calculating the subtotal. Okay, total price of the items that we are going to keep. We're going to do it like this, and here you can see first one is the product name we are getting. I'm going to add the product name that we are getting here. Okay, and product name and the quantity. So we are getting the quantity as well here. This is the quantity, but in checkout page we can't update the quantity. If the user want to update, he can update the quantity in the card page. Okay, and the price is there. Okay, so price, this is the price that we are going to show here. Okay, so here the subtotal will come. So we have the subtotal here that we are going to show here. Okay, so there is no shipping charges right now. We can simply show it as 0, and there is the total, grand total we are going to show like this. And one more thing we are going to show, that is the coupon discount. Okay, so coupon discount also we're going to show here, like we are showing in the card page. We are going to show this coupon discount. Okay, so now we can check once. I'm going to refresh. Okay, so we need to add the product model, like we have added the product model at the top in the and the card items. Here also we need to include the product model at the top. Now we're going to refresh and we'll see here. You can see the two card items are displaying here green t-shirt. Okay, I think the this one is wrong. We need to display the quantity. I think instead of quantity we are displaying something else, item quantity. So this one we need to display this, where it is into, sorry, yeah, I have displayed item id. Here we need to display item quantity. Now we will check. See, now it's fine. So here we will do some editing here. Like we can remove the bold from shipping and coupon discount. Okay, and also we're going to make it shipping charges. Okay, and we are going to remove the bold from here. So instead of h3 we are going to use the h6, both for shipping charges and coupon discount. Now we're going to check once. Okay, now it seems to be fine, because it will highlight subtotal as well as the total. Okay, here we can make it grand total as well. Okay, so now it looks fine. We can also show the product image here and size as well as the color, like we are showing in the card page. Okay, we are going to see once the card page. I will open a new tab. Okay, so here we can see we can show the image as well, along with the size as well as size is there, and as well as color. Okay, so let's do that thing. So once again I can copy that one, is already there in my card items. Okay, so we can simply, and also we can provide the link also. If you want to give the link, of the product. Okay, so you can give the link also, and along with that the image. Though see, we can completely display all this in the same way, but we can also it depends upon the checkout page that it accept this kind of scenario, this kind of code tags. Okay, so we can try once. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this one complete. Okay, and going to paste just before at 6. Let's see what will happen. And we'll close this link after s6. Let's see what will happen. Sorry, I'm going to refresh the checkout page. So big it is. We'll make the smooth size here. So here I'm going to add some width here. Okay, now you can see it looks fine. Okay, just above the content we have shown the product image as well. Okay, along with that we are also going to show the size as well as the color. Okay, so for that we will see what we are doing there. Okay, so this is the size, so we can display the size straight away. We can display after here we can check what will happen. It will display the size here, but the font is not that good enough. uh, no, it is not looking good. We will try putting under s6. And the color, okay, so I'm going to check now. See now, but it is not clearly, it is not understandable. uh, so maybe we can add the break here. Okay, let's try with break. I'm not sure that it will look good or not, or we can try it like this. You can create your own design like this. A little bit better than the last one. I think now it looks fine. The, product name along with the image, along with the size as well as the color, into how much quantity the user is going to buy. Okay, and then the price is showing. Price is the into 1 or into 2. It will show the subtotal of that item. Okay, after multiply it with the quantity. So we can also try to put it 40, and we'll see. I think 50 is better. 45, we can also try with 45. I think 50 is the best one. Okay, so it looks fine. So we have enough space here. If the name is big enough, then it can show. If the size and color is big enough, then it can show, and still we have the enough space. Okay, so now our left sidebar, right sidebar is also ready with the order item. Shipping charges is 0 right now. We don't have the shipping module added. Later on we are going to add the shipping module for calculating the shipping charges, and we are going to integrate the third party shipping as well. Okay, and the coupon discount, whatever, whenever coupon see, we can add from the card. And once we will add the coupon from the card, then its discount will get applicable and it will be shown here. Okay, so grand total we are showing here. So now the payment method as well as the delivery address. So once we will click on place order, it will go to the next page. We are going to do that place order functionality. So first of all we will add the form here for the complete form, in which the user is required to select the delivery address as well, and also need to select the payment method as well. Okay, so let's quickly add the form now. Okay, we are going to add the form here, checkout form. So we're going to add the form in the beginning here, and that will close after the place order button. Okay, so that we can able to get the delivery address as well as the payment method. Okay, so let's do that. Here I am going to add, we're going to see where we can add. I think we can add here. This is the best place, form, and it will get close after div. Okay, and here we are going to add name. We can make it checkout form, id same checkout form, action, we are going to take it to the same URL checkout. Okay, and method is the post at the rate of CSRF. Okay, for the security token. Okay, and here we will update the payment methods as well. And here what we're going to do, like cash on delivery, here we are going to make it payment gateway instead of payment method. We are going to update this and we'll update it to payment gateway. Okay, like this. And here see IDs, see cash on delivery IDs seems to be fine. Okay, but the values, we are going to add the values as well. Here values like we can put COD. I think COD is okay, is fine for cash on delivery. And here the value we are going to put pay, stripe for the stripe payment gateway that we are going to integrate. And here we are going to add the PayPal. So first of all we are going to integrate the cash on delivery as well as the PayPal. Stripe we will do it later on. So right now I can remove the Stripe. Okay, so right now we are going to integrate the cash on delivery as well as the PayPal. So I'm going to keep two here, value PayPal, a value COD, ID PayPal, ID cash on delivery. And now we are going to check this one. So it's working fine. Okay, so and also we are going to see the condition that we are going to add. But first of all, in checkout we are going to add the request method, request $request. So whatever we are going to, whenever the customer will click on place order, so a request will come up here, and based on the request we are going to check that we are going to check with the conditions. Okay, so that thing we are going to do. So here we are going to see the data that is comes with the post method. So is method post, data will come up here, dollar data dollar request all. Okay, first of all we're going to see the data here that will come up here. We're going to check which data is coming from the form. Okay, so once we click here place order, Here you can see this data is coming from the form. Payment gateway is also coming COD, but delivery ID, address ID is not coming there. So here we have not selected, I think, any address. So here I'm going to see, okay, I'm going to check one of the delivery address, and cash on delivery is already selected. Then we'll click on place order. Now the address ID is coming. So this address ID and this payment gateway is mandatory. These fields are not mandatory. Okay, though these are coming, but don't care about these. But the address ID as well as the payment gateway is required. And also we require one more field. This one is also required. Okay, so here also we will put something like value. We can make it agree value in this one, like id accept value. We are going to make it value yes or something else. What we can do here, type word here, we can make it required, and also we will intentionally check it. Okay, so we are going to check now. Okay, so like this will happen like this. Okay, so if the user, we all check this one, then see it that it will not work. Okay, place order is not work. User need to check this one, only then the place order will work. Okay, so and title, so terms and conditions. But the no message is coming. Okay, so let's give it as well, like I'm going to give it a name for this one as well. Name accept, and value is yes. Okay, so I'm going to remove the check there, and we'll see what values will come there. Okay, uh, checked as well as required. Okay, and if the person will click here, click PayPal, click this one, and then the values must come here. Accept, the value is also coming yes. Okay, so three things we are going to check here. Condition for three things: address ID must be there, payment gateway must be there, and accept must be there. Okay, so we are going to add the conditions for all these three things straight away in the checkout. Okay, so based on these three things we will move further. Okay, and with the order placement, but first of all we're going to check with these things. So first one is the we are going to check with the is set and dollar data that is coming. First one is the address ID. Address ID must be there, and this address ID must not be empty. We will also add this condition, it must not be empty. And like this. Okay, sorry, if it is empty, yeah, reverse of that thing. If in case it is empty, if it case it is empty, then we are going to do that. Okay, if in case the address ID is not coming, then we are going to redirect the user back to the back to that checkout page with the error message like please select delivery address. Here we're going to return redirect back with error message dollar message like this. Okay, so first condition we are going to try with the first condition. So let's see what will happen. It will take the user back or not. I'm going back. So some issue has come. empty condition. I think now it will work fine. Okay, so if we will left it empty, click on place order, it will come back again. But the error message we are going to show, like we are showing in uh, the other pages, like detail page. Here I'm going to pick the error message from any of the other page. I'm going to put the error message here. We are going to put it somewhere. We're going to put it in, container here after this one. Okay, here we are going to put the error message. Okay, so now we are going to try once again, and I'm going to click on place order, and then see it is showing the error message, please select delivery address. Okay, it is working fine now. So we are going to add the validation for the payment method now. So I'm going here in the products controller once again, and now I'm going to like this is the validation for select delivery address. Or we can delivery address validation. Now payment method validation. Okay, and payment method validation we are going to put now here also. I'm going to copy this one, and here we are going to check the payment gateway. Okay, in case the payment gateway is not coming, okay, in the same way we're going to show please select payment method, payment gateway. Here we are going to mention payment method dot is the payment gateway. Okay, so now see, user select the delivery address but not selected the payment method. Here it will show the error message, please select payment method. Okay, so it is working fine now. Okay, so the last one, if the user not selected that checkout that one. Okay, so that is the I think what is the name for that, agree. Okay, accept, sorry, accept is the name for that. Okay, if accept with, if the value of the accept is empty, then please agree to terms and condition. Okay, please agree to T and C. Okay, so now the third one, third condition, and I'm going to select delivery address, I'm going to select payment method, place order, C, please agree to T and C. Now it is saying please agree to T and C as well. So both, if all the conditions are fine, then echo ready to place order. Okay, die. So let's see if we are going to select all three conditions. COD, we have selected the delivery address, we have selected the payment method. Now we have selected the I have read and accept the terms and condition. We click on place order. Now ready to place order is coming. Okay, so it is fine. We are ready to place order. So in the next video, we will start working on the order placement process. And first of all, we are going to work on the cash on delivery. So please stay tuned for the next video, and please always subscribe the channel and join the channel to get the complete source code. Okay, so you can go youtube.com stack developer, you can open this website. Okay, to simply subscribe the channel from here and join the channel. If you want to get the source code, there is some few amount you need to pay to get the source code. Okay, so that's all for now, and also follow the React.js tutorial side by side, because many of the things we are covering with the React.js only. Okay, so lot of functionality is based on React, so you need to follow the React.js tutorial as well alongside Laravel 9. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.